These 7 habits help me stick to my goals and routines and still maintain some kind of work-life balance. And I know why you're here. You also want to go after all your goals and dreams. So no wonder you feel like you have no work-life balance. Just look at all you have going on. Who can keep up with that without burning out? As women, we're practically desperate for balance. We all know the feeling. We spend a day crushing it at our work, but then a nagging voice whispers, "Are you neglecting your family?" We finally carve out time for that passion project, but then guilt rears its ugly head. Shouldn't you be meal prepping for the week? Let's face it, in today's world, expectations for us to maintain perfect balance can be overwhelming. There's pressure to excel in our jobs, maintain relationships, stay fit and healthy, travel the world, and learn the latest TikTok dance.
Get your up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired. So here are some work-life balance tips that I use in this busy season of my life that help me stick to my goals and routines and not burn out. Number 1 is creating a schedule. We all need some kind of structure in our day. Did you know that routines can help manage stress more effectively and help you sleep better? If you're getting enough quality sleep and reducing your stress levels, you'll be better able to effectively manage all the things that you have going on. For example, I figured out which hours I can work during the day and I'm sticking with it. So far, I'm feeling pretty productive. I start my mornings off with a morning routine that helps to ground me. When I start my day in a kerfuffle, that energy follows me throughout the day. And then I burn out. Then from about 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. I work on making these awesomely valuable YouTube videos just for you. And on the days I report to my job, I work from 10 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. And then that's it for the day. No more work. Just wind down and spend quality time with my BF. The second habit that's helping me stick to my goals and routines while maintaining work-life balance is I think in tomatoes. I use a focus timer that uses the Pomodoro method. It's a popular time management method where you alternate Pomodoros, aka focused work sessions, with frequent short breaks so you stay focused and not have mental fatigue. What I do is I create a to-do list every week. Every day I choose a task to complete, then I set my timer for 25 minutes and focus on a single task until the timer rings. When the session ends, the app marks off 1 Pomodoro. Then I enjoy a 5-minute break. After 4 Pomodoros, I take a longer, more restorative 25-minute break. Using this method is helping me stay focused and not get distracted. It helps me stay productive and helps me be more realistic when it comes to how much I can actually do in a day, which prevents me from being hard on myself for not getting more done. And look, after I finish a task, I feel accomplished, like I can do anything.
Today, I'm ready for anything.
Another habit that's helping me stick to my goals and routines and still maintain work-life balance is letting other people know when I'm offline and I don't work when I'm not at work. So for example, I put my work hours on my Google Calendar, I set up out of office emails when I'm on vacation, and I don't even have Slack on my personal phone because it's a work tool. And when my work day is over, it's over. That means no more checking on work emails, looking at notifications, or logging in to finish one last thing. Even if all you're doing is reading messages that you plan on working on tomorrow, you're letting your work interfere with your personal time. The fourth habit I've been doing to stick to my goals and routines and have some kind of work-life balance is reclaiming my time.
Reclaiming my time.
Do you ever pick up your phone to innocently pop onto social media to check in, and then before you know it, you've spent an hour on your phone just scrolling? Maybe even 2 hours. It's okay, it's a safe space. I know for some of you, it's probably 3 hours. I have to tell you, friend, that's the problem right there. It's spending too much time on social media, and most of it isn't even intentional. Or time on social media, or just the internet in general, can be used to consume or create. We can watch endless TikTok videos or scroll through countless photos, all while the hours tick by. That's consuming. Or we can use social media to encourage friends, post inspiring quotes, or engage in healthy conversation. That's creating. So I go by a basic rule now, which is to create more than I consume. And I turn off my phone or whatever other distractions that take away my focus, and I'm intentional about setting aside time for the people I'm spending quality time with. And since you've made it this far, I'll show you a cool hack I learned on how to make our phones less appealing.
When you're not looking at pictures and videos, you can keep your phone in grayscale mode so that it's less appealing and you're more likely to remember that you don't need to be wasting time on it. You won't have the vibrant colors to stimulate your senses, so it will be much easier to put your phone down once in a while. You can use this trick for both iPhone and Android. Simply go to settings and then you can use the search bar to look for color filters and then turn grayscale on. You're welcome.
If you're still with me, then I'd love it for you to subscribe to my channel where I make videos for queens like you who need some inspiration and motivation for becoming your best self and creating a life you love. The fifth habit I've been doing to stick to my goals and routines while maintaining balance is owning my choices. I've stopped chasing the idea of doing it all at once. I go all in with the things I find important to me in this season of life I'm in, and I don't feel guilty about it. We can't do and be everything at once, but we can be intentional with our choices and make peace with them. That peace is the foundation for building a life you truly love. The sixth habit that helps me stick to my goals and routines while maintaining work-life balance is not comparing myself. Comparing ourselves will have us constantly spending money and using our mental energy just trying to keep up. Have you ever heard of keeping up with the Joneses? That's an actual thing. A recent study found that in neighborhoods where someone won the lottery, their neighbors were more likely to make large, visible purchases, and this is the crazy part, y'all, actually go bankrupt. Listen, I'll just stay in my lane and continue minding my own business and not allowing the pressure of seeing what everybody else is doing affect me. If you walk away with one good piece of advice from this video, it should be that your path is your path and no one else's. And so your life and when and how you get to your goals and dreams will be different from Miss Perfect over there.
Straight hair, straight A, straightforward, straight path. I don't cut corners, I make a point to be on time. Head of the student council.
So stop wondering when things will happen for you and focus on making them happen without driving yourself bankrupt. And habit 7 that's helping me stick to my goals and routines while having work-life balance is scheduling in self-care and planning fun things to do. I give myself things to look forward to when I'm not working. Sometimes it's getting together with friends, but it can be as simple as ordering in and watching Baby Reindeer. I make sure to meet up with a friend at least once a month, and I don't schedule too many things on my off days because it's way too stressful running around town trying to get to places on time. And this past weekend was all about self-care, so I did my nails, got my hair done, I took a nap. That's right. Naps are staples in my life ever since I hit 35. But Candace, what are some ways I can incorporate more self-care into my life? Well, lucky for you, I already made a video on that, so you don't have to figure it out yourself. Click here to watch the video so you can learn some ways to add self-love and self-care into your life. And I'll see you there.
Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.